Yup. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Hey, I'm chilling for just a little bit. Fuck. Can y'all even see me? Fine. Let me put my shit right here. But this is probably one of the most like chillest, like upbeat music that I ever heard. Mm-mm. Man, whoever did this shit, they good, bro. They actually good. They did a really great job of like with the jazz music, bro. I give it a like. Good. I gotta hear this shit. We're probably just gonna do some little reacts, and then I'm like literally out of here. All right. So we're back as usual. Um, we should just do some little reacts, bro. Honestly. Let's see. Garcia. I want to kind of watch some Russian stuff lately. I have to watch some Russian stuff because I haven't watched it. Any politics stuff. Hold on. A few years ago, something about wars and all that stuff and stuff. Let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. Ain't nothing really. Ain't nothing anything to watch. Actually, you know what? There's this one that just came up. That I was like, wait, what the heck? It came on my feed. It just came up my feed. I think it was called Lost Reality or something. Let's see something. All right. I think this one's. I think this is something I wanted to watch. There we go. There we go. Let's watch this actually. It's actually a good one. Wanted to watch this one right here. Video capture. What the fuck? How do I All right, let's watch this shit, honestly. 1440p? Yep, there we go. All right, let's see what's going on over here with this one.
One thing I wanted to say to you guys tonight is I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and honestly for the past few months I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I watched Kai.
I this might sound kind of like crazy for me to say this, but like hmm, I don't know how to explain this one. I don't know what to say about this one. Do you guys think that it's like do you guys think that how do you guys feel about how do you guys feel about like mental health and all that? I think to me when people say mental health, it's like I don't think I think that it's different for a lot of it's different for each person. That's what I'm gonna say. It's different. Like it's just way different, you know. And it's not. I don't think mental health is like a set like kind of set condition for everybody. Everybody got their own different thing. But it's interesting to to kind of like hear to see that from what you call it from Kai. It's interesting to see that from him, you know. So interesting to see that. Very interesting. Let's see what who are these people?
Who had recently had a birthday, and I watched him talk about submissions with mental health. What really bothered me is that you have somebody who's courageous enough, okay, to come out and
Uh
talk
huh.
about this, and you've got these fucking morons that are like, "Oh, you're a millionaire. What do you want?" Excuse me, excuse me. You broke the.
I okay when it comes to this part right there, I'm like I'm into both sides of the situation. Like I see both sides, and not trying to say like I agree with what I agree with what the other side is saying is like, bro, you're a millionaire, bro. Like my nigga, you're a millionaire. Like nigga, we don't got shit. like like you know what I'm saying? Like people I get why people say that, bro, you're a millionaire. I really do. I do understand that because like to me, like I'm gonna be really honest with you. Most Americans nowadays are probably going through the worst right now. Like I would say like 90, I would say 90, 91, 92%. I'll even say, you know what? I'm gonna say 95% of Americans right now are probably going through shit. Like we are in an era right now that we are just getting our asses like handed to us. And so to see when people say shit like that, like, bro, you're a millionaire, and this is, I understand them because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Kai got so much money that he doesn't really got to worry about what us Americans, like, us people that are like struggling, worry about. No, he doesn't got to worry about health insurance. He doesn't got to worry about, is he gonna have enough money to pay bills? Is he doesn't have money? I'm just assuming. He doesn't got to worry about fucking what you call it. Like, damn, when is the next meal coming up? He doesn't got to worry about like, damn, if I take a day off, I literally miss a whole day of pay. He doesn't got to worry about any of that shit. You know, he has technically, in a sense, he's technically good, right? He's technically good. So I understand why people say like, I understand why people say that, oh, you're a millionaire. Like, why you saying shit about like you got mental health? What the fuck? Like, are you like looking down on us? Because then those people, when a rich person like Kai to say something like that, or say he gotta go, like he has to take care of his mental health. It's kind of like, to them, they see it as like they're like he's like taking their like problems lightly, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it, right? But he's taking their shit lightly. And I think that, to me, in my opinion, like, I really do think that, like, I just think that in most cases like that, every each of them have, we have problems, they have problems. And I think that it's different for Kai, you know. I think now, I don't think what Kai is going through is not really mental health. I think he's now reaching to a point, in my opinion, that he's starting to realize that, bro, I need to worry about me. Like, I need to start worrying about myself. Like, I need to stop trying to be a hero for the world and just be a hero to myself. And I don't have time to literally try to make myself look kind of like, technically, I'm not trying to be a people pleaser to people. That's really about it. Like, he's now trying to look out for himself. And I think that's just what he's looking forward to. That's his awakening now. That's why he had to take a he needs to literally take a break and reflect on himself. Which is good, honestly, because like, I've been saying this from the beginning to everybody. Like, you need to, like, people need to start literally looking. Like, people need to really stop trying to be in the crowd and just be themselves. And for you to do that, you have to literally uh stop trying to be a in a sense, just stop trying to be in the crowd, bro. Just be a spectator. Just watch what's going on with the world, but you don't gotta be in it. You could just be in the back and just watch shit happen. And you just be chilling. You're just watching shit happen, but it's not affecting you or anything. You're just watching it happen, honestly. Most people nowadays don't know how to do that. They don't know how to just stop trying to do that, you know? And then they wonder why, like, they never got to where they were, or why they have these problems in their head and shit. And it's like, my guy, you're worried about the shit that doesn't really matter. So I think right now, Kai, in my opinion, Kai is at a stage now that he's starting to realize that he needs to start looking out for him. And he can't, whatever situation that he's in, he got to stop trying to be like a people pleaser. He needs to stop trying to be like, hey, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this for that. Nah, he got to look out for him. He has to look out for himself. So that's why I think that this is what's happening, in my opinion. um Kai has his problems. Rich, I'm not trying to say rich people don't got problems. They have problems of their own too. But I think that why I don't get mad at people, or I understand why, like, people like us will say, why are you saying that you got mental health? Like, what the fuck? You a millionaire, you're this, you're that. And it's true, because like, bro, like, I'm telling you, most Americans nowadays, like the average guy, bro, like, we're just going through shit. We don't got shit, bro. We don't got shit. We gotta worry about like rent, money, like even having food on our table, fucking health insurance, car insurance. Some people gotta pay car note. It's like it's like we have so much shit going on that when a millionaire say that they got this shit, we just be like, bro, you don't even know, you already well off. You don't the stuff that you're going through does not compare to like what we're going through. That's what a lot of people are saying that. And hey, I'm in both sides. I see it for what it is.
Record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So, congratulations to you.
I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health. And honestly, it's been getting better. It has. But out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before.
Mm.
I truly want to create. I'm so passionate about creating in general.
Uh-oh. I damn. I know a lot of niggas will say this like, damn, what you mean by this? I don't like the word passionate. I think when you're passionate about something, that leads to a lot of problems. Like if you were just chilling and you're like, hey, I'm good at this, but I'm not passionate about it, I think that you won't deal with problems. I believe that most people that are so passionate about stuff, they're the ones that deal with a lot of creators block, or they deal with they did because they have a perceived mindset, they have a perceived expectation, their mindset of what they supposed to be doing, right? But they can't, once they realize that they can't really fulfill that expectation, that's when the guilt comes. That's when the depression comes and all that, because they're trying to become something that they just can't, you know? And that's because they're so passionate about what they want to do that they kind of like hell they kind of it's like they put their talent as like a pedestal in a way. It's kind of like like they put it as a god sense. And if they can't worship that or they can't do that, then it's like they crumble, honesty. So I tell people all the time, man, like, you shouldn't be passionate about anything. You shouldn't. You should just do it because you just want to do it. That's it. Like when I do this YouTube stuff, I just do it just because I just want to do it. I don't fucking I don't fucking like, oh yeah, bro, like, you know, I don't be like, yo, I gotta put all these titles in, I gotta put these SEOs in, I don't do none of that shit, bro. I just be chilling, bro. I just be chilling. That's it, honestly. So, yeah, man. I'm just chilling out here. I'm just up. I'm just up, man. I'm just fucking up, bro. But like I said before, he's just waking up. He's starting to realize, like, damn, bro, like I really gotta do something. So let's see what's going.
These fucking idiots like lay into him and like rip him apart and say crazy shit. I'm like, I'm like, you're missing a boat on this. You got these guys that are going out there suffering in silence every fucking day.
I don't. Let me see. It's okay to slow down. He said it's okay to slow down. Put yourself back together. Like I said, I'm not really, I am not really shocked about the whole situation with like what other people are saying, because I don't agree with them ripping him apart, but I don't disagree with why they're saying what they're saying, because I just think that it's not really, I see your point. He said, "What's good? Yo, what's good, bro?" You just missed it. You just missed this whole thing. You just missed it, my guy. What were you doing? You were sleeping? You just woke up? Let me stop. You just woke up? My man just woke up. Oh shit. But how you doing though? You good? You up? You down? Say yeah, for real. Yeah, man. But like I was just watching this video. I mean, I don't know if you want me to like, should I even replay it or something? Should I replay it and stuff? I'm just saying that about this, it's not about the whole mental health thing about Kai. I think have you seen this video before? Is it about Kai? Yeah, it's about Kai. Said figured. Yeah. Damn. You like you don't fuck with Kai? Nah, I know a little bit about this about his situation. Do you okay, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. This is now, I mean, I'm gonna like this video, but do you said nothing against him now? Okay. I have a question. I have a question. So I have a question for you, my guy. Um, as you seen that video, apparently, hold on, let me go back. This is a channel where they clip most of like people's sadness and stuff and try to like make a video out of it. Um, and honestly, that's something I've been thinking about lately. Are you for, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I think that if you're gonna do something like this, you shouldn't monetize people's sadness or people's like you should not monetize people's like downfalls. Like because to me, you're not trying to God damn man, I cracked my lips. Shit. Oh damn. I need some chapstick. My shit just cracked. What the fuck? Made me look like I got one of them uh what they call them bitches again? The HIV shit. Oh my god! But I need to put on some chapstick. I need to put on some chapstick. But anyways, I don't think that you should. In my opinion, it does not look good for you if you monetize somebody's sadness or somebody's downfall or whatever it is. Because to me, you're preying on people. You're looking for. In my opinion, you're not. You may say that you're doing it for a message, but if it's really for a message, then you shouldn't monetize it. It should just be for free. You should just be like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm doing this shit. This is just an awareness for people to like um to, this is just a message, in my opinion. I don't think you should be doing that because to me you're just in my opinion you're just like you're waiting for people to have a vulnerable moment for you to make money off of them, and then you could use that pretense like, oh yeah, it's just a message. But if it was for a message, you wouldn't monetize it, you know. That's just how I see it though. You said I agree it's not something you should monetize. um you said vulnerable moments in general should not be monetized. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. He said that make a second channel with your own separate content. Don't use other people's moments for that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you should be using people's like vulnerable moments to make money. Now, I don't know if this person is monetized. I don't know that. I think he is because he doesn't say anything that he doesn't say. This person doesn't say anything about like, oh, I'm not monetizing any of it, so I'm pretty sure he is. It is what it is, in all honesty. It is what it is, but like, uh, yeah, I don't really think so. But there's another video. He said Los Polos. I feel like a loser. You're all just laughing at me. Damn, he got 150. Hey, I might have to. Hey, you think I should make? Damn. My man's using vulnerable moments from everybody from other streamers and making money from it. I might as well just do that. Shit, if everyone's doing it, I might as well do it. This man got 156K subscribers. I might as well just do it. My nigga, at this point, shit. the- oh my god, bro. I might as well just do it, bro. I mean, shit, he's making money, gang. Like he said, best time to be a piece of shit with no morals is now, my nigga. Shit, at this point, that's how everybody's going through, man. Niggas gotta, hey, shit, you wanna make money, you gotta have no morals. You just gotta do your own thing. Go chase that bag or whatever. I find it cringe when, okay, I find it cringe when streamers This is another hot take, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I don't like it when streamers are putting their vulnerable moment on the internet. Like, why do you do that? No one is going to. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna have people like this guy going take your vulnerable moment and make money off of it, and then most people are not gonna really care. So it's like, why do you do what you do? Honestly, I think that you should just like, s- you should only if you're gonna be vulnerable to people, be vulnerable to people that are in private. That's what I think. Because most people are not gonna give a fuck, bro. They're not gonna care. They're gonna say that they care, but they're not gonna really care. Um, what's his name? That's just how I see it, in my opinion. I find it kind of cringe when I see like like what's it called? Like me, if I'm ever gonna have I'm telling you guys right now, if I'm ever gonna have a vulnerable moment, I'm never gonna ever broadcast that shit on the internet. I will always like do it with my family, like people that I really care about. Like I'll go to them and sort it out with them than with anybody in the internet. Because you guys come to me, what you guys come to my channel or you guys come to watch me so I could brighten up y'all day. I don't want you guys to be coming here being like, damn, it's over. It's done, nigga. Like, nah, nigga. That's the whole point. My job is to make sure that you guys have a good day. I'm starting y'all day right and shit like that. You know? So yeah, he said sometimes the only way out, in my opinion. He said not everybody, not saying everybody's like that, but it's not like all of them really got friends like that who they could talk to. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta reconnect with y'all parents, man. For real. I got like brothers and all that. It's just yeah, man. I even mentors. Let's watch this one. This he said if I disappear, would you guys even care?
You're beautiful. I don't know what to say, man. I don't think I've been in this scenario in a while.
Is that Lost Follows?
I'm trying to provide entertainment for you guys, and you just type into my chat right now. You ruined my day. That's one of the meanest things you could say to a human. Why do you want me to feel like that? Is everything just low key the opposite, and you're just joking and like I can sleep at night and shit? Like, if I disappeared, would you care? I straight up really fucking like this girl. Okay, but
Man. The thing about bro, I'm just saying the thing about these type of channels, bro, they be putting the most saddest music ever so that you could feel sad. And then I'm like, and then there's a nigga like me that's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like he said,
at night and shit. Like, if I disappeared, would you care? I straight up really fucking like this girl. Okay, but the thing that I fucked up on
what?
was
Uh-huh.
the first day that we met. I
Uh-huh.
lied to her about some stuff. Okay,
Oh
I
shit.
said I was her age.
Whoa. What you mean by that? My nigga. Whoa, 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 Lost Polos. What you talking about? What you mean by that, nigga? What you mean by that? My nigga, what you mean? What you mean you lied to wait, what? My nigga, I hope it's not like a fucking 18-year-old, 19-year-old that you lied that you said you that age. I hope you're not I hope.
Someone goes, Los thinks he matters. We can do whatever we want, bro. That's the thing about life. We get one shot at this, bro. So I'm laying in this bed, we're in the dark, but in the back of my mind, I keep thinking about I fucking lied to this girl, dude. This girl is so fucking nice. She's perfect, dude. But in my head, I'm like, dude, I fucking lied to this girl. So I was like, listen, a couple things I said the first time we met.
Okay.
It's not true. She goes, that's fine. It's fine, right? That's what I thought. Just said, you can tell Los thinks he deserves life. And too many.
I think that like this is just my opinion. I think that a lot of these streamers need to like start realizing that you're always gonna have trolls in the chat. People are gonna just be trolls. People are just gonna be trolls for just trolls. And like the fact that you just like The fact that you're like, God damn, bro, I'm really my shit really cracked. God damn, I really gotta make sure. Damn. But a lot of these streamers I don't understand. Like they don't under it's like they think that like I don't know what's going I don't know. Like what did you expect? Like what did you expect? You think like you thought this shit was gonna be just like you don't think that you're gonna have trolls in your chat? You don't think that you're gonna have people in your chat that don't like you? Like I think a lot of these streamers they 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 don't realize that like they don't realize that people are gonna like not like them. People are just not gonna like you. That's just how it is, and they should be okay with that. And it's like so weird to see that. It's like it's just weird to see as a streamer you don't like they just I don't know. It's so weird in my opinion. In my opinion it's weird. In my opinion it's weird because you should know by now that not everyone is gonna like you in your chat. And hey, it's okay. Shit. All you gotta do is they say shit like that, just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, I wish you well. And then you just block them and then you go your way. That's it. I never understood that. It's like they just it's like that one comment just ruins your whole mood or something. I never understood that at all. Maybe it's because of how I grew up. And so like how I grew up, my parents always told me that sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. So like me, I grew up with that. Like I just grew up with that. Like people are not. I grew up. People. My dad always telling me that people are not gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like you, but that doesn't mean that you don't gotta. That doesn't mean you gotta treat them wrong or you gotta treat them like shit. At the end of the day, you are the you are you are your own person and they are their own person. And so if they're not gonna like you, that's cool. But just don't be like them, and that's it. That's something my dad always taught me when I was younger. So like it's kind of weird to see like streamers they see shit like that and they just like they just really like their whole mood just breaks down. It's interesting. It's interesting in my opinion. It's really interesting to see that.
Days we get up and we don't like what's going on, bro. Too many days we don't feel good. Day after that, said some long stuff, said some paragraphs. You know, you lied, and it's hard for me to like trust you now. No, this is the depressing part, guys. I tried hitting her up, you know, a year later, two year later. One day I got a DM from her. She was like Lewis with like an exclamation mark. I'm like, oh my god, she was thinking about me. Would you be interested in buying a? I have a MacBook Pro. I remember
Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened? What? What? Oh, she's trying to use him. Oh, she's trying to use him for money. Like she's trying to. I think what she was trying to say is like she was trying to. She texted him up. Just she hit her up. And then the girl was like, the girl now finally realized that this guy's like got a lot of money, so she's trying to like use him for money.
I remember early on of streaming, nobody believed in this, bro. In my real life, who's ever led you to believe that you're just a 0.001% of the population? No one cares. Shame on them, bro. You can tell Los thinks he has a future ahead of him. People love to say that I don't care, but
I think I might. I'm just like, bro. Some people would say I'm like being such a dick. I just like, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe these things, these like, man, I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe, maybe I'm just a different guy, man. Maybe I'm just a different guy, and like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to say I'm like this tough guy or anything. I'm really not. I'm not trying to say that. Like, I'm just trying to say is that a lot of the stuff that a lot of people are like getting like triggered about, like I don't understand why. I just don't. I really don't understand, in my opinion. I really don't understand. Like this shit is like to me, it's just like I don't know. Oh shit, oh my god, I was in, bro. I fixed my shit a little bit, but yeah. I don't know, man. Are you trying to understand though? I understand it. I understand them like I understand it in the sense of like I understand in the sense of like I get it, you know? Like okay, maybe it's because I understand in the sense of like I used to be where they were at. Like when I was in high school and shit, I used to like be like, do you? I really do. Because like what you're going through is like is technically is a form of like it's technically a form of like I don't know how to what's the word for it? It's a form of like not having confidence in themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of like hating themselves. Really, which it is because like if anybody can say things to you, like if you have confidence in yourself and you love yourself, anybody can say something to you and you wouldn't care. You just be like whatever. But it's a form of not really like these are people like the reason why he gets triggered about all these little things is because in his head he thinks they're saying that and he actually believes in that. He actually believes what they're saying. If you didn't believe what they were saying, you wouldn't care what they say. He actually believes it. He believes that he doesn't deserve a future. He believes that no one cares about him. He believes that. And so sure it's triggering to him because to to him it's just like uh to him it's like you're kind of like in his head you're kind of reinforcing that truth to him in a way. You say you think it's just that then? I mean, if that's what you're getting, then it is what it is. I think that's what it is. That's how it is. I believe that's just how it is. I believe that like when people get it's kind of like when people say stuff and you get triggered, there's a truth in that for you to get triggered. If you didn't believe, if you really think that it's not the case, you wouldn't care about what people say because it doesn't abide to you. It's not your identity. I really think so. If somebody came up to me and said that, "Oh, bro, like you, I don't know, you gay or some shit," I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, "All right, bro, go do your thing." Like, or like, "Oh, bro, you would never be the best of the best." I'm like, "Oh, okay, shit, go ahead, do your thing." Because at the end of the day, I don't believe in all that stuff. I don't. So like, if you're gonna say that, you're gonna say that. That's what you think. I'm gonna make you believe what you want to believe, but I ain't going. To me, I know who I am as a person, and I have confidence in myself to know that I know who I am, and I don't need to prove to you. I don't need to prove to you that you're wrong or whatever it is. You could believe what you want to believe about me, and it's fine. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lose sleep or anything. I know who I am as a person, and most people don't know who they are as a person. Most people are, in my opinion, most people are trying to be somebody or trying to become somebody that they're not. And I think that that's why like I was saying before you came here, um I think that what Kai is going through right now is a form of him actually starting to realize that like I need to start thinking about me. I need to stop trying to follow the crowd and think about me. That's why he's saying that, oh, I'm gonna take a break to take care of my mental health. I honestly, when people say that and they say they gotta take a break, I honestly believe it's not really mental health. I think now they're starting to realize that they need to start focusing on themselves and stop trying to follow the crowd. And I think he's now starting to realize that. He's finally starting to realize that like, damn, bro, like this whole time I've been trying to like people please people, try to like fit in the crowd and do all of this and that. But now I don't even need to do that anymore. Like now I gotta literally focus on me. Now I gotta stop trying to be like I've been saying the whole time, stop trying to be a hero for the world and be a hero to yourself. Stop trying to like if that means sometimes you gotta say if you gotta be honest with people, you gotta be honest with people. You said focusing on yourself is self care, is it's core to good mental health. Is it really though? Because people would say that I'm taking care of my mental health and they're still doing the same thing. When people, I think that there's a form when people say, "Oh, I'm taking care of myself," they don't really know what that means. Because people, I've noticed that people would say, "Oh, I'm taking care of my mental health," and yet they do the exact same thing. And then they don't really, and then one thing I've noticed, they don't really take care of themselves. They don't really look, they're not focusing on themselves. They go to therapy and did this and do this and do that, but yet they still, you know, they're not really reflecting on themselves. Like, what do I want to do? What can I achieve? What do I need to stop? What are some things that I need to just like stop doing? And I think that most people don't do that, in my opinion. He said it is. People can say anything, but yeah, sometimes you gotta slow down and take account for things in your life. I don't even fuck with Kai's content, but I'm not gonna trash him for taking a mental health break. I'm not trashing him at all. I'm just saying that like I'm just saying that I believe that now he's starting to realize that he really needs to look like reflect on himself. And he's because and he's like now have to actually do his own thing. Because like I said, people would say I'm taking the mental health break, but are they really taking the mental health break? I don't think so. I think that people just say that just to say that. It's kind of like a filler word nowadays. It does that word has no like meaning anymore. It's just like I'm just saying it just to say it. Maybe it's because of how I grew up and like how I grew up and like my experiences with people outside in the real world, and they use that word to just kind of like just say shit just to say shit. They don't really mean it because I've seen it so many times that like they say that and yet they do the exact same thing, you know? He said, "How would you know?" Legit, that's a strange take. I'm just saying it's based on your actions. If you're saying that like I'm gonna take a mental break to focus on me, and then you do the exact same thing, it's like to me you didn't really change anything. To me, you're just saying it just to say it. It's like what's her name? It's like what's her name? India. It's like India saying. I remember when India saying was. I think India there was a video that came up with her. Oh shit, I gotta okay. I gotta say this thing and then I gotta really go. But it's like India was saying, "Oh yeah, man, I gotta start drinking and I gotta focus on God and this and that and and I gotta do this and gotta do that and I can't be selling my body to people and shit." And then the next day she does the exact same thing. It's like to me, I'm just like, bro, like at some point, but I understand it because to me, this is something my dad told me. A lot of people are not willing to like really let shit go. You really gotta like, if you really want to change, you really gotta let shit go. Most people they say those things, but they don't really mean it. They're just saying it just to say it. You know, it's like if you really wanna stop, like for example, if you really wanna stop smoking, you wouldn't call yourself, you wouldn't say that I'm trying to quit. You would say that I'm done smoking. I'm not a smoker anymore. Because when you say that I'm not a smoker anymore, you're telling your brain that yeah, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do it anymore. When you say I'm trying to quit, I'm trying, quote unquote keyword trying, it means that you still want to do it, but it's like you're trying. But yeah, he said mental health is not that simple. People wouldn't kill themselves. Whoa, damn, I should have never said that. Well, Izzo, hey, I have a small channel. Um, People wouldn't kill themselves if it was easy to fix the issue. To go to the extreme example, it's easier to say I want to be better, but with stuff like that, it's never easy like that. No funny shit. You're talking as if it's so easy to do it. I think it is. It is easy to do it. It's easy to just say I'm done. I truly believe that. I truly believe it's easy for you to just say I'm done. But most people just don't want to do it. That's just how I'm being for real. Because the reason why I say that because I was there. I was there. I used to this is a lore about me. There's a little lore about me. I used to hate my dad. I used to like fucking hate this guy. Like to the point where like getting a call from him, I would get fucking pissed off. Really, really used to get like that's how I was in like I think my freshman year, my freshman year to sophomore year of high school. I used to hate this guy like with a passion. But then I think somewhere around 2020, and I know a lot of people said 2020 was a bad year for them because of like getting lockdowns and this, that, and the third. Um, but to me, 2020 was the year that I really like woke up and realized that I gotta stop this. I gotta stop having this hate. I gotta stop having this like hate in my heart. I gotta stop doing this shit. Like this is not good at all because it's not really. It's hurting. It's not. I'm trying to be this guy, but I'm not. It's not hurting me. I mean, I say it's not hurting me. It's hurting my dad and it's hurting me. And at first, I didn't think it was hurting me, but it really was. I was trying to lie to myself and cope to myself and say that it wasn't, but it really was. And at some point, I just said, I gotta stop this. I gotta stop doing this. I really just said, I'm done. Like I'm done. And so then I went to my dad and I apologized to him. And I think that was one of the most scariest things I ever done in my life. I don't think I think that was it. Like that was ever since that day, I have never been scared of anything again. But that was probably one of the most scariest things I did because you don't. It's like I hated him so much, I became the very thing that I hated. And so like that was my first time admitting to my dad, like, yo, I'm sorry for hating on you because at that time I didn't understand. And there's some things that you did and I don't want to bring up I'm not gonna put his business out there and whatever it is, but there's some things that he did that I was like at first I didn't understand, but now I understand it. And so as I got older and shit, but it was just like, bro, I was like, bro, I'm done. And I believe it's easy for everybody. I believe it is. It just really just comes down to are you really need to really just be like, I'm done. Like I am done. Like it's over. It's done. Like you know, you really just need to be it's kind of like when those the alcohol people or even the no fat people, they're counting their days and stuff. Why are you counting it? You should be just be like, I'm done. Like I'm throwing it away, you know? I'm not doing this. I'm not even gonna count it. I'm like literally done, you know? So, yeah, that's really about it, bro. That's really about it. I believe everybody could get to it. I'm not special. I'm not like this special guy. I'm not this like I'm just a regular guy like most people that just they get up, go to work, make money, come back home, take care of their little family and this and that. But I truly believe is you can do that. You can just say it's over. It really just comes down to you. It really just comes down to you. Like it's now ever since I let that shit go, like my dad is literally my best friend. Like I could literally call that guy and be like, "Yo, what's up? What's good?" Like he'd be like, "Yo, what's up? What's good?" Like before I didn't have that. And you just most people just gotta be like, "I'm done." But most people it's kind of like fucked up like when my dad but this is like something my dad said. Some people just gotta suffer. They gotta suffer too much until like they die. And what I mean by die, I mean like die spiritually, like die like I'm done, like I can't do this anymore, like it's over. Only then, and then once you die, you kind of reawaken. You be reawakened to do shit, and that's how I felt. I had to just suffer to the point when I was like. yo, I'm done with this shit. Like I'm just done. I can't be this type of person anymore. I can't be this guy that's always that get angry 24/7, that wild out, that do this and that. I want to have peace in my life. And yeah, I had to just let it go. But yeah, man. That's just a little core about me. That's a little lore about me. But yeah. You said I think you're missing is that not everybody's like you or is dealing the same situation as you, and that should go without saying. It's not easy to quit drugs as it is mend your relationship, whatever. I don't think it. I get your point. I'm not trying to downplay people that let's say they go through like heroin and all that type of shit. I'm not trying to downplay that, but I truly do believe that if you really want to stop, you will stop. You will be like, I'm done. Like I truly believe that. I truly believe that people could really change like that if they really just say I'm done. But most people they say they're done, but they're not really done, you know? There's like a level. There's like a level to it. To the point where he's like, "Yo, I'm done. Like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like I give this shit up." And most people haven't got to that point. Most people they say that they done, but yet in the back of their mind they're like, "Man, but I still love doing it though. I still love doing this shit. I still love doing that." They say that they're done, but man, I still love drinking though. I still love doing that shit. Man, it's like it's something in your mind. They literally need to let it go. Like they just gotta like, yo, take this shit and throw it. Like I'm done, you know? And I truly believe that. I truly believe like I said, I'm not a special guy. I'm not this like I'm just a regular ass nigga that get up, go to work and do this and that. I'm not this like chosen one or whatever it is. I was just a guy that just said I'm done, man. You said, yeah, that's addiction. It's not just a mindset, it's a chemical dependence. But I believe that you could change I believe you could break your addictions. I believe it's basically and I believe that your addictions can be broken based on your environment and the systems in place. If you don't have systems in place to like help you break that addiction, you're not going to do it. But I truly do also believe that for you to actually, the first step to actually break an addiction, you literally have to like be like, I'm done with it. Like I'm not doing this shit anymore. And then that's when you put systems in place to like not get yourself into this situation again. And eventually at some point you don't even need it anymore. You're just gonna be like just chilling. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like you. It's kind of like you see. It's kind of like you when you said that when you were younger you were going back and forth with women and stuff and men, and then at some point you just said you know what I'm done. I don't even want to do that shit anymore. You made that decision like bro. Once you got to a point where it was like you don't want to do it anymore. From based on what you said, I don't know if what you're saying is true, but I don't know if you're saying the truth. I'm just saying what you said. But you made that decision like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this thing anymore. You said that it's nothing like me. Don't make such a gross comparison, LMFAO. My problem is serious, but it's not as bad as addiction. But you do understand. But what I'm trying to say is that you still made that decision for you to be like, I'm done. For you to, from what that I'm just saying what you saying. You still made that choice in your head that I want to stop doing this shit. And from what you said that you finished doing it. That's it. And so that's what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, whatever is it, if it's an addiction or whatever it is, the first step for you to do that is for you to fully just say, I'm done. Like I don't want to do this anymore. I truly don't want to do this. And then once that happen, you get through it. You get through it. I truly believe that. I truly believe people can get through their addictions. It's just that they fully need to like They just fully need to say that they done. That's it. So it's tough. I'm not trying to say I'm like this perfect guy. I'm not trying to say that I'm this, I'm that. I'm like better than people. I'm not trying to say that. But I truly believe people could have peace in their life. I truly believe so. 100%, 10,000%. I would literally put my bank account. I'll put my whole paycheck. I truly believe people could do that. It just starts with you. It really does. It really starts with you, man. It really does start with you. And like I said, I'll literally put my bank account, my whole paycheck. I truly believe that. But yeah, you said right. I made decisions, but it hasn't been easy. Not making this conversation about myself, but at the point I'm trying to make is that mental problems are never easy to fix. Starts with you making a choice to change, but it's not often people have the presence of minds to make that choice. I guess when it comes to this, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree, man. I truly believe like people can do this. I really can. I truly believe so. Like I said, I'm the type to put my bank account online, my whole paycheck, my whole paycheck. I truly believe so. I truly believe people can do this because I was able to do it, and I'm just a regular ass nigga. I know people that, like I said, I know people in my life that did that. Actually, I'm gonna see. What's her name? Even my coworker, she was. No, I don't want to put her shit out there. No, I don't want to put her shit out there. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put her shit out there. I'm not gonna put her shit out there. But I truly believe so. I truly believe so. I truly believe so. That's her. Yeah, I'm not gonna put her shit out there. That's her business. But yeah, man. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta go. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'll stream somewhere. I'll probably stream when I come back from work. I don't know if I have the energy to do it. I probably won't. I'm gonna be real with you. I probably won't. But if I do though, we're gonna play the game. We're probably gonna watch some more stuff. And then like, yeah, honestly. But hey, I gotta go. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Um, and yeah, man, life is tough. It's never gonna be easy. But I truly believe that um I truly believe that you could even though life is not easy, your heart will be in peace. I truly believe people can live a peaceful life. I 100% believe that. So yeah, man. Y'all be safe out there. Go take care of yourselves. Just like what bro said, take care of yourself. That's it. But